It is February 9 today. It's nighttime. I've finished feeding cows inside the barn. Now I'm going to chop and feed baleage and bales inside the barn. So we're going to give this pen here 2 hay bales. Then we're going to give probably 2 or 3 baleage bales in the front here. So we're going to chop those. And then we're also going to bed down the pens. So this is our 2750. It's our bale chopper tractor. There's our Kubota bale chopper. We're gonna fire it up and get going. A little bit cold, but it can do it. Then we got our nice LED lights that are on it. Alright, so we got a straw bale loaded up in the chopper, and we got the 6430 here with 2 bales of hay. We're gonna feed the hay bales first. It is raining outside, that's why I got both the tractors in here. So we're gonna feed the 2 big squares that we got out of the back of the dry shed. Alright, Dad just showed up. He's helping now, so he's chopping a bale of straw. And I got these 2 bales placed down. I'm gonna cut the strings on them, and then the calves can eat them. They're already kind of digging into them, but yeah, then the calves are fed. Alright, so these calves have had their square bales. Dad is gonna take over chopping bales so I can spread the load of manure that we still have from this morning. So he's gonna chop bales to these breeding age heifers, and then obviously these are our close-up cows. They're gonna get bales obviously, and then we got our last pen here, fire off dry cows. They're gonna get a bale, but I'm gonna spread load of manure and then I'm gonna start helping them again. So we're in the field now. We're in the cab tractor, the 7420, and we're gonna spread the load of manure. It's asking for, what's it asking for now? Saying transmission oil filter. Man, this thing's always got something. Well, we are gonna order filters from John Deere this month because it's their annual, I think it's 10% off, 12% off filter sale. So we're gonna do that. The other thing that it could be maybe causing a problem about is it is a little bit low on hydraulic oil. We did add half a pail to it today, but we're waiting on an order from manure oil. So once we get that, we're gonna add more, but it's not really that low on it, so it could be that, but we shall see. This is the first time I've seen that light, and it's just apparently gonna keep beeping. Well, we gotta spread this load, so we're just gonna go through it, and so the beeping's getting annoying, so we're gonna just pause here. Alright, so we have spread that load of manure. It's no longer asking for the transmission or that transmission filter. Pretty much what it's doing is the tractor doesn't have enough hydraulic oil at the moment, so there's only so much hydraulic oil in the reservoir, and when you're running a push gate manure spreader that uses a lot of hydraulic oil, the PTO and the transmission, it doesn't have enough, so it's trying to suck up everything from that pan, that reservoir. Then it doesn't get enough, so it thinks it's restricted. So we are going to change the transmission filter to, I got to make a John Deere order for all that. The other thing is with this tractor that needs to get done is the blower motors under the seat have gone bad. they keep drawing too much power and it actually kills the whole tractor. Like it'll blow a fuse behind the seat and then it'll blow a fuse in the front of the tractor there under the hood, which will make the tractor unusable. So probably during March break, we're gonna take the seat out of this tractor, take the floorboards out of it, and work on that. The other thing during March break that I gotta do is I gotta fix this camera on my phone, because as you can see it's pretty cracked and blurry. But yeah, this tractor needs a little bit of TLC to get ready for field work and to haul more manure this year, but pretty much it's just gonna be a 5,000 hour like service that's extended. This thing's got just under 5,000 hours on it now, so it's about time to put a little bit of money and effort in. Okay, so we're back in the heifer barn now. 3 out of the 4 pens are fed. Dad's grabbing a bale for that pen. I'm gonna give the calves in the back of the dry shed water, but the back of the dry shed doesn't have water, so I fill up a water trough with a hose that runs to that building. Oh, that's a lot of zoom. That building over there. Alright, so these are the calves in the back of the dry shed. There's 5 of them, filling up their water trough. They put a little bit of hay in it, but anyway, pretty much this is where we get our big square bales from. We buy in these, or we have been, because we're short on feed, so we'll buy them and we'll feed them. It's actually really nice. We just feed them a big square bale and rip off flake by flake and let them eat it. So that's how we've been feeding them back here. Dad is currently chopping the last bale in the heifer barn while I am feeding them hay, giving them water, and then doing my rabbits, which are in the back of this building. So there's Indy over there. Come here, come here. So this is one of our 2 farm dogs. This is the one, if you haven't figured it out, you can look. He's in some of the videos where he'll ride tractor. So yeah, this is Indy. The other farm dog we have is the mother to this one. Her name is Stella. The way to tell them apart is they look the same, but this one has long hair and the other dog has short hair. Alright, so now we got both our farm dogs side by side. The other one showed up. This is Stella. As you can see, short hair, long hair. So Indy is about 4 years old now, and I think Stella's around 7 or 8. Maybe 6 or 7. I don't know. I'd have to think. I'd have to look back in old photos I got. But these are our 2 farm dogs. So we generally keep 2 of them around. And yeah, we just lucked out. Stella's had 2 litters of puppies, and we kept one of her puppies. So that's pretty much how it's been going. So I guess the interesting thing about each of them is Indy rides tractor and Stella cleans the cats. So look, the cat's clean. So both of them are unique in different ways. So Dad and I finished feeding baleage in this barn now. I think we chopped 1 straw bale, 2 baleage bales, and then fed 2 dry hay bales. So these are all our close-up dry cows. As you can see, there's been quite a few that have calved. We've had, I think, 4 cows calve in the past week, which is highly unusual for us. We usually aim to have 1 a week, or that's just how it works out, but time of year changes all that. So now we're down to, well, I'd have to check how many we're down to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this pen. And we're now milking 63 cows in the barn. So we got 1 cow in a back box stall in the barn that we're milking, and then 62 cows on the stall. So we're doing pretty good. It wasn't too long ago that we only were milking 58, so milking a few more than before again, which is nice. So we'll be drying a few more cows off soon enough, but that'll be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see when I get around to editing it, possibly tonight, but it is already 8 o'clock, and I got a little bit of homework to do tonight, and we still gotta make supper and do all that kind of stuff in the house, so we'll see when I get it edited and uploaded. It's actually really nice. The videos will only take generally 2 hours to upload on my home Wi-Fi. So 10-minute video takes around 2 hours, and I think that 16 or 18-minute video I did took just around 3 hours to upload. So if everything goes well and I have time, it'll be out by tomorrow morning.